Các bạn đang coi Tổng thống Trump đang đáp xuống phi trường Tổng thống Trump sẽ có buổi phát biểu vận động tranh cử ở đây nhé.
Not a rally, you know, because this has to do with workers, programs, all the things we love. But this is really, we call it a friendly protest. Okay.
Đây là cuộc những cuộc biểu tình ôn hòa hữu nghị.
So many stupid things you see here. But hello, I'll tell you what, Ohio, how good have you been?
Đây là phi trường của sân bay của tiểu bang Ohio nha các bạn. Ông Trump đến để vận động cho tranh cử của mình.
But hello, Ohio, and thank you very much. I'm thrilled to be here in Dayton, the home of the Wright brothers wall.
Chào các bạn ở tiểu bang Ohio.
Thousands of miles an hour, right? I wonder. But I want to just thank the very hard-working patriots who are the backbone of America. You really are. You're the backbone of America. This is an amazing group of people. This is an amazing group. You know, I'm going to another very nice spot in Ohio where we do have a rally, but I can't imagine you have many more people than we have here, but they will, about 10 times more. Now, this is for us and our friends and workers. We want workers. 43 days from now, we are going to win this state. We're going to win
43 ngày nữa chúng ta sẽ thắng trong ở tiểu bang ở đây trong cuộc bầu cử.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you. Thank you.
Cảm ơn các bạn.
Thank you. You know, you had your best year in the history of your state and the history of our country last year, and we had it until the plague came in, and now we're building it up again rapidly. But you had the best year. We're going to have next year will be the best year we've ever had. I believe that. We'll see that in the third quarter.
Chúng ta đã có 3 năm ở tiểu bang, 3 năm rất là thành công, mà chỉ có Covid năm nay thì nó hơi kinh tế hơi phát triển chậm, nhưng mà năm sau chúng ta sẽ trở lại và phát triển hơn, rực rỡ.
Simple. There's never been a time where there's such a difference. One is probably
chúng ta đã có 3 năm ở tiểu bang, 3 năm rất là thành công, mà chỉ có Covid năm nay thì nó hơi kinh tế hơi phát triển chậm, nhưng mà năm sau chúng ta sẽ trở lại và phát triển hơn, rực rỡ.
Joe Biden spent the last 40 7 years shipping your job. There's never been a time where we sent a difference to China and foreign countries. You know that.
Chúng ta đã có 3 năm ở tiểu bang, 3 năm rất là thành
And
công.
I've spent the last 4 years bringing the jobs back to our country and back to On November 3rd, Americans will decide whether we lift our nation to soaring new heights of prosperity or whether we will allow a Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, to shut down our economy, impose a 4 trillion with that's with a T, by the way. $4 trillion tax hike. Abolish Ohio clean coal, oil, natural gas, and ship your jobs and factories and dreams overseas to China and countries that you've never even heard of. Put simply,
Ông Trump đang tấn công ông Biden về việc chính quyền Obama, mà lúc đó ông làm phó tổng thống đã đưa công việc làm ra khỏi nước Mỹ cho Trung Quốc.
America wins. Because you finally have a president who puts America first.
Bây giờ tôi là tổng thống của các bạn, mà người mà đặt người Mỹ trên tất cả vì quyền lợi của người Mỹ.
I guess that's why almost 4 years ago, that's why I did this, right? It's because of this, probably more than any other reason. I watched the jobs going out. I never saw anything so stupid in my life. I watched the worst trade deals, and we've reversed many of them, almost all of them now, but we've reversed them. And again, we were having the greatest year we've ever had. And it's going to be back very soon. You take a look at what's happening.
Và một năm nữa thì đất nước chúng ta sẽ trở lại bình thường và sẽ phát triển hơn. Một lần nữa tôi nhấn mạnh như vậy. Xin các bạn chào mừng thống đốc của tiểu bang Ohio, Mike.
He's opening up. He's open. Where's Mike?
Mike đâu rồi?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. He's a good man. And Lieutenant Governor John Houston. Good guys. Yeah. Thanks, John. Good job.
Good job, Mike. Làm tốt lắm.
You know Warren? Whoa. Warren, that's very impressive. These are real warriors. I'll tell you another one, Mike Turner. Do we know Mike? Hell of a lawyer. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for all the help, too. Both of you. Really appreciate it. And a man, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you know him. He should become legendary. Because when we didn't have a lot of support, I had a guy named Bob Paduchek. You know Bob? And he kept saying, every time I said, you know, we're not getting the kind of support from the top people, he said, that's okay, sir. You went up another 2 points. We won the state by a lot. Remember the fake news? Well, that's a lot of it back there, too. A lot of fake news. But they were going around.
Có rất nhiều là tin tức giả các bạn.
Well, Trump may not be able to remember. You have to, in order to win, you have to win Ohio, right? And then a year I heard you cannot win unless you win the great state of Ohio, but they didn't. Say the great state. I say the great state. And I heard it, and I heard it for so long, it would be impossible, and then we won that night by, what, 9 points? What was it, Bob? 9 points. We won by a lot. In fact, it was the first indication that was going to be a tough night for the Democrats. They say, ladies and gentlemen, not only did Trump win Ohio, he won by a hell of a lot more than we anticipated. Right? And then we went on to these guys. That's why I love these guys.
Tôi yêu người đàn ông này lắm.
Nobody's messing with these guys. You know, they're great workers, but we use them also for security. If anyone gets a little bit rough, you'll take care, right, fellas? Thank you very much. Thank you. But we won it big, and that was the beginning of one of the most exciting nights in history, because we announced who that is.
Và thứ sáu này tôi sẽ tuyên bố ai sẽ là ứng cử viên của cái vị trí thẩm phán. Như các bạn đã biết là bà thẩm phán tố cao bà Ruth Bader Ginsburg đã qua đời vào thứ sáu tuần trước, thọ 87 tuổi. Và tuần này ông Trump sẽ có kế hoạch sẽ ứng cử vị trí thẩm phán mới cho cái vị trí này.
Most powerful, most important, just the most important. You know, when you become president, they say this is the single most important thing a president does is pick the Supreme Court. And by the way, by the end of the first term, we will have 300 federal judges around.
Hiện tại chúng ta có 300 vị trí thẩm phán toàn quốc.
We do this. I've such fun with it. We do it. Give me a free poll, you know? They go out, they charge hundreds of thousands of dollars. They interview like 19 people, which mean nothing. Here we got a lot of people. So give me a free poll. Who would like to see a woman justice of the Supreme Court?
Các bạn ở đây ai muốn là vị thẩm phán tòa án tối cao sắp tới sẽ là một người phụ nữ không? Ai muốn một người đàn ông?
What's that all about? No, it will be a brilliant person. It will be, I have 5 that we're vetting right now. It'll be a brilliant person. It will be a woman. It will be a woman. And we're looking forward to
vị trí đó sẽ là một người phụ nữ nha các bạn. Và tôi sẽ tuyên bố vị trí ứng cử đó là ngày thứ Bảy tuần này.
When Biden goes out and he always picks the wrong location, like if he's in Ohio, it's great to be in the state of Florida. Then he looks around and he doesn't see too many palm trees. He said, are we in Florida? No, you're not. He did that 7 times. How do you do that? When you do that, you just walk off the stage, it's over. There's nothing you can do. You can make the greatest remainder of the speech. There's nothing you can do to save it. But the people of Dayton know better than anyone the terrible damage that Biden has inflicted over his nearly 50 years, 47 years to be exact. Can you believe it? For 47 years, Joe Biden shook the hands of American workers and then stabbed them in the back. He sent Washington vultures, I mean, think of it, all over, and they raked in cash, they raked in big money. Where's the son? Where is he? Where's the son? I'll tell you, where is he? What did I say? Where is he? Go ahead. You know, we did that for fun. Where's Hunter? We did a t-shirt. That thing sold. We come up with these little gems. Where's Hunter? You know where he is? Yeah, he's in the basement with his father, isn't he? Yeah, where's Hunter? Now, Hunter did very well. He had no job. He was thrown out of the military. He was thrown out. He had no job, and then he goes to Ukraine, and he gets $183,000 a month. Although he had no experience whatsoever, knew nothing about the subject of the company, which you know was energy. I think they got an upfront payment of $3 million just to be able to get him, and then think of that. Can you believe $183,000 a month and $3 million upfront payment? How about that? I'd take that one myself, you know? And then they go to China. He walks out with $1.5 billion to manage, which is millions of dollars a year. The whole thing is crazy. And the fake news doesn't want to cover it. They don't want to cover it. Did you see the interview the other day with Anderson Cooper? The other night? That was softball. That was like, here, Joe. So we'll see. We have a debate coming up, and who knows? You know, look, he's been doing this.
Chúng ta sẽ có cái cuộc tranh luận giữa tôi và ông cựu phó tổng thống Joe Biden vào tuần sau, thứ ba tuần sau. Sẽ làm một cuộc luận rất là hấp dẫn nha các bạn.
I've been doing it for 3.5 years, so he should be able to beat me. I would think. He's much more experienced. He's great. Oh, he's a beauty. But he betrayed you. He lied to you. He abused you, which is why it's time to retire Joe Biden. This is serious stuff.
Joe Biden là đến lúc mà ông nghỉ hưu là ông Joe Biden.
Do we have any Teamsters here? Teamsters? Any Teamsters here? That's all? One? All right. Well, I did a big favor for the Teamsters. You know, they're a trucking company. I think 30,000 jobs going out. James Hoffa called up. Could you help? Could you help? Could you help? I helped. I kept that company going. They saved 30,000 jobs, but then every year they always endorse the Democrat. It doesn't matter, good or bad. And James Huff, I'm so disappointed in that guy. So I called, I said, you know, I'd love to get their support. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. They've already endorsed Sleepy Joe Biden. It's like automatic. But you know who doesn't endorse him? All the workers underneath. And they'll either throw him out or he'll retire. He'll retire. You get tired of it. It's like automatic. They endorse the Democrat. because the Democrats do whatever the hell they want. It's really, but the workers, the people underneath, the real people, they're with us all the way. I've hired thousands and thousands of Teamsters, all the concrete worker buildings in Manhattan. It's almost like a habit. I consider it a habit. I think it's disgraceful. But I saved this company, a big company, good company, great people. We saved it. And then you say, unrelated, totally unrelated. Hey, we'd love to have it. Well, I'm sorry, it's already done. These people are terrible, but that's all right. You always have to remember things. Remember, you got to remember. Right, workers? On November 3rd, we must turn the page forever.
Vào ngày 3 tháng 11 chúng ta phải
Political class, that's why
đi bầu và chuyển đất nước chúng ta vào một cái trang mới.
we get so much things that are so unfair to the rest of our country, and that's why they're always with that. Top level of Democrat, but the workers are with us. Biden is a die-hard globalist. You know, globalists are out. You know that, right? Globalists destroyed helped destroy this country. I'll tell you, if I didn't come along, I really mean it. This country was going down, and we stopped it. If you look at your Second Amendment, if you look at so many different things, no matter what it is, you look at our jobs prior to the plague and now coming back, you know, the housing is record-setting. Car manufacturing is record-setting. You take a look at car sales are record-setting. Retailing, who would think retail is record-setting? It's amazing because we had such a good foundation. We closed it up. We saved millions of lives.